Hey everybody, there's me new clock in place, and as you can see, a little tiny screw has come out already with vibration. It caused me a few problems actually, this clock. I put it on, tried to wire it up, and it was causing an issue with the actual electrics with the bike, so I've got to look into that a bit more. Even so, I can just get a light on for nighttime use. I started getting black smoke and God knows what else out the bike, where it had weakened the spark on the bike. So I obviously wired it up wrong somewhere. So all I'm going to do is just wire up because I had everything working on it, the indicators, the high beam, light and everything. Speedo does actually work, I've tried it, because I disconnected all the wires for the moment off of it. As I say, I'm just going to wire up the light so that comes on when it's nighttime use, and do that. It caused me a right load of old problems. I thought I had some real issues with the bike yesterday, but sorted now, it's running now. Put my ignition barrel up there. It's not prettiest thing in the world, it isn't. I don't know what I've done with the keys now. What do I do with the keys? Had the key a minute ago, now the key has gone. Where's that gone? Oh, good start on it. Anyway, cut a long story short, I've made up a little plate to put the barrel in. It's not brilliant, but this is all covered in with the fairing anyway, the bubble fairing, so you don't see any of that. It's safe, you can turn it on and the bike will start. It's better obviously than having just a switch down here. I'm just going through the process of filling the little hole I made there. That's almost dry, and then I'll spray that up to how it's got to look. Real problems, real issues yesterday. As I say, I put the speedo on. I thought, how hard can this be? And to me it wasn't difficult at all. I just followed the wiring that I had previous, but obviously that wasn't right for it. I don't know, obviously I got a wire around the wrong way or something like that. It was obviously taking power away from the spark. Anyway, it was misfiring and black smoke coming out of it and all sorts. Basically it was obviously burning too much fuel or not enough. Anyway, I've disconnected it all now. It's running fine now. I took it up the road a minute ago, or a little while ago, and it was perfect. So yeah, so I'll do the wiring for the light in a moment, so that comes on when I switch the lights on. I'm not going to bother with the indicator light on it, and the high beam light. I'm just going to put the main light on so that I can use it obviously if it's dark. Speedo is working. It's a bit difficult to read because it is so small. You don't take a lot of notice of it, if you know what I mean. I think because I was so long without one, just not taking sort of like enough notice of it. But yeah, so I've fed the cable all in for the ignition barrel. It's only a two-way ignition barrel, but it's fine, it's on and off. That's basically all you need. That's that done. What else have I got to do? Say, do this light in a moment, and put the fairing back on. Tighten everything up that's been loosened. And what else? I'm trying to think what else I've got to do. Oh, little clip up here I've got to do for the back brake light. That's it. She's basically finished. Still a bit dirty here and there, but she is basically finished. She can go and have her MOT soon, and then anything else I want to do to it I'll do when she's up and running, obviously. But yeah, that frightened me yesterday. I really thought I had issues. I thought a head gasket had gone on it, or a ring or something like that. So yeah, a bit of a scream that was. I thought, Jesus, all the work I'd put into this bike, and now that's happened. But she's okay, so that's a real good thing. As I say, I did panic a bit. I thought, ah, no, here we go, back to square one. But yeah, she is actually up and running now. Okay, I did bring. I'm sure I brought the key out to show you guys that she's actually running. Oh, here it is. It's here now. So let's see. As you can hear, she's ticking over fine. Ignition barrel's working fine. Little side lights coming on. So yeah, we'll get these little bits tightened up and stuff that have got to be tightened up. Take these wires from the ignition. It's only two black ones and a brown one that have got to be fed into the light switch. Yeah, that's all that's got to be done, and then everything can go back together, the fairing and whatever else that's got to go back on there. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, apart from a bit of cleaning up, getting her MOT'd now, we are basically there. I am really pleased because I say yesterday I just died, to be honest with you. I really did. I thought, oh no, I've holed a piston, or it's done a ring in, or it's done a head gasket, and I thought, oh no, that's it. I've got to strip the whole lot down and start all again. And it was by chance. I was looking at a YouTube video last night on, you know, why it would be smoking, la da 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 da, and it said about wiring issues can cause it and take power away from the spark and God knows what. So I thought, well, what have I just done? I've just done some wiring. Let's look into that, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and we're back to a good place again now, which is good. Yeah, so I'd love to thank all you guys for your subscribing and all your time and patience for watching my rubbish videos. Yeah, it's been a long old road, this one. It has been a long road, this bike, but we're nearly there now. She ran really well actually when I took her around the block earlier, really fast. She's popping the front wheel up in every gear, which is surprising. For a little 125, she's got a lot of power, so I'm really pleased with that. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, because I've got a few bits just to finish off here, and I think we've seen the back of pretty much most of the problems with this bike. As I say, apart from obviously a cheap little speedo, which is probably a bit cheap. Yeah, the little screws come out from over here, It was where it was chucking about all over the place. The vibration obviously worked it loose. I don't think you can move this, but you can't. I don't think it unscrews. It would be great if it did. If that unscrewed, then I could pop it back in. But they don't. I don't think they unscrew. I presume they're probably machined on, these things. I'm presuming you've probably got to undo everything. It's crazy. You think they'd make this like a screw system, but no, it's not. It just moves for some reason. Don't kind of get that, but there you go. Hey ho. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say bye for now. My little bit of engineering there, not perfect, but hey ho, it does the job. And I'll say bye for now. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching my videos and subscribing to my silly little channel. We'll be back on the dirt bike soon, very soon, possibly even later today if I get a chance to get this wiring sorted out on that and get that running and work out what we're going to do with that one. Okay guys, thank you. See you later. Bye for now.